Fortress confirmed. Let's talk about the man who made things tick in the engine room. Your man of the match tonight, Masindi Nemtajela. Congratulations. Your first start for Orlando Pirates, and you are right at home here. You really, just fit into the lineup, and a fantastic performance for you tonight.
First of all, I would like to thank God for the opportunity. It was not an easy game. But then I got to push today. Since from training, like push so now we encourage our like it's your first start today, boy. Where you left last game, push and go.
Yeah, because that's one thing that the coach has been saying, Veluti. You're only going to get better and better as you settle into the squad.
Yeah, so Nanjatama we were supporting Vampire on his team. It was not easy for me, like previously. So, but then like. We know what you are doing, your chance will come, so yeah, appreciate them.
You definitely pushed tonight. Congratulations.
Thanks.
Fantastic performance indeed. He is just going to keep on pushing. As he said, from the training, he has been encouraged to just keep on bringing forth those fantastic performances. Félicitations, notre victoire. Let's talk about your man of the match. This is a player that you said was only going to get better and better with time. You can see that he's world-class quality.
Masindi, I know him for a long time because I was his coach in my previous club. It's a fantastic player. Of course, we didn't have the opportunity to give him time before, but at least I talked to him. The member of the club, the management talked to him to be patient because his time will come, and he came. This time came, and he showed it with a fantastic way, and I'm very happy for him. But happy for the boys as well because they had a fantastic spirit. Since the beginning, they are fighting. We keep again a clean sheet, and of course it was difficult against a good team. I have to congratulate TS Galaxy and the coach. They are doing a great job. But we deserve this victory.
Yeah, completely in control, in command, and as you say, free-flowing. They look very happy on the pitch as well. The understanding, you're giving the players the freedom to be creative.
Yes, they are creative. They have the joy to play, and you can see that most of all, the most important is you see the unity, the solidarity of that team, and they're happy to play together. They're fighting each other. They help each other. So it's the fighting spirit that we will definitely need in that PSL and especially in the Champions League.
Your rotation policy of the players, as you said, a lot of competitions. You've got the cup competition coming up on the weekend as well. So you're rotating the players very well. I think the way that the match ended, cherry on top for Mabasa as well to score. That was lovely.
Yeah, I'm happy for Mabasa. A fantastic spirit. Like I told you, I have fantastic boys in the dressing room. Very, very united. Very good team spirit. And about the management of the players, I think it's normal for such a big club when you have such talent players. You need to think about the rotation and to try to give time for every player and to be involved in the project. It's very important.
Fantastic stuff. Ale.
Thank you very much.
Well, congratulations to Orlando Pirates securing maximum points. He says they keep on going and making sure that he's perfectly managing the players with all the different competitions as well. Coach, I know you're so disappointed with the outcome here. It was so difficult to get a handle of the encounter with this free-flowing, extremely creative Orlando Pirates side.
Maybe it's better to say congratulations to Orlando Pirates. Good club. Good players, and then we lose the game. We can start and finish with the penalty, and then that's it.
I know you were really disappointed about that penalty, and I think if you look at the outcome as well, the fact that again you aren't able to keep a clean sheet, I think that's been something that's been irritating you with your record. You want to have that clean sheet.
Yeah. It's difficult to have that because you see, you can tell me it's penalty. It's difficult to say. Maybe
clean fight in the box, and then he decide not main referee, the linesman decide he's a penalty. He is that guy who decided. But again, I can't say anything wrong about Orlando Pirates. Play well. Put more energy and then put more desire to win 3 points. We catch our game in the second half. We tried to catch that our game in the first half, but it's difficult because Orlando Pirates have many good players inside, and then too many rotation inside, and you need to be on the top. I say in the beginning, if you want to defend that. But at least I say we deserve to score 1 goal, maybe to take 1 point. But you know, we don't have a time to cry. We don't have a time to complain. We just need to push and prepare ourselves for the next game. We need to prepare ourselves for the cup, and then let's see. Season it's on the half. We need to push more to collect points to reach our goal, and that's it what we need to do.
Yeah, I just want to show you before I let you go, Coach, that decision in terms of the penalty. Let's just show it to you as well in slow-mo so you can get a closer look at it, because that's something that you feel like your team really took a major step back after this decision. There's the shot.
Yeah, exactly. Okay. It's finished already. It's finished. We can't complain. We can't back that situation. It's penalty. We concede the goal. We lose the game, and then that's it.
Move on.
Yeah, we just move on, and congratulations to Orlando Pirates.
Thank you so much, Coach. Better luck in your next game.
Thank you so much.
This is the wonder, of course, of us on your World of Champions, giving you that opportunity to re-look at the performances as well. All right, now let's just chat to the players. We'll start off with a tough night for you today. It was so difficult, you know, to keep Orlando Pirates at bay. They were coming at you attempt after attempt. Très difficile ce soir.
C'était très difficile, qu'est-ce que tu penses? Oui, aujourd'hui là, nous avons joué contre une très bonne équipe de Orlando Pirates qui nous a créé beaucoup de problèmes aujourd'hui. Et là, c'est le but que nous prenons, il n'y a pas de penalty.
Today was a very tough game against a really good team, and I think on the penalty, in my opinion, was not a penalty.
Et là, on prend cas sur les petits détails. On pouvait, la première mi-temps, rentrer plus bas. On a eu des occasions là, on n'a pas été concret, donc voilà quoi.
Again, it's small details make the difference today, I think. But first half we create some chances, and unfortunately we didn't score.
You continue working hard, right?
Bravo à Orlando Pirates, une très grande équipe qui nous a créé des ennuis aujourd'hui. Mais on va rentrer pour aller travailler et puis revenir en force.
But I wanted to say well done to Orlando Pirates, and in our side we're gonna keep working and pushing hard to come back stronger.
Merci beaucoup.
Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, so a really difficult encounter for TS Galaxy. The Buccaneers still celebrating a big 3 points, especially if you look at where they are now on the table. This is what they wanted to do. They had the momentum, they had the ascendancy in the encounter today. And good thing as well that coach was able to take a look at this penalty decision. He believes this was a defining moment in the match.
Yeah, he needed a bit of convincing, especially having to look at slow-mo, and then he was convinced that it was a penalty. And then of course, I mean, that was pressure on its own, but I think there was a shove there on Tomangela, where the big shove there, and then of course him leading, and then of course edging Bujan over there, which I think we could have dealt with the situation better, but Makopa, with his first goal, gets his confidence. I like the dance, shows confidence. He's happy about the goal that he's been looking forward to, and a well-taken penalty.
Yeah, Sia's not sure about the dance, but well taken.
well taken. I did say at halftime that he knows the goalkeeper. He knows that he's going to dive early and he's going to dive low, so he just lifts it over him, and difficult for a goalkeeper to save. But the fluidity of Orlando Pirates today just made it so difficult for TS Galaxy to actually deal with it, because these type of situations, they face them over and over again. Wow, when it got to maybe 30 minutes in the first half, then died down a little bit, and then Pirates sort of took off the foot off the pedal. But then, as soon as they came back out in the second half, then they just pushed on until they got the second goal.
And see, I think they were always in control. I think it was just that, I think towards the end, whereby then they started to lose their concentration, their passing rhythm, especially having to lose the ball in their own half, in their own zones. So that made it difficult. But this chance from Bogazi also, and he's been having these chances, and I think it's a matter of time then he finds the back of the net.
Yeah, most certainly, because he gets in there. He has the aggression, he has the willingness, but the running of Hoto was always going to be a threat, because they actually get really to tuck in, to get inside, and then to open this huge space here. So I felt for Umakhambi, because he had to track back all the way, and Hoto is very pacey.
I thought he was going to see the vision here, whereby he just places across, or if then he has shots across, maybe the ball would have blended in those two upcoming players. I think Apolis was on the far end. I think overall, I think Pirates had a good game, most controlled, but of course in this moment China came in. Of course he was alive, was able to solve them, which I think at times he will come into the game, but it's a matter of concentration here. But a well-taken opportunity. I think they should have used this opportunity, but China was in favor for this opportunity.
Yeah, most certainly, because now when you are playing against a team that is so in control, controlling the possession, then this one particular moment where you get an opening, you have to use it, and unfortunately in that case it didn't work for them. And then now Pirates found this opportunity to wrap up the game when TS Galaxy were trying to push forward. Then they opened gaps behind, then they got a little bit loose in the defense, and then the space opened. And with the players like Abo Rele, who are so versatile and so clever and so decisive in these type of moments, it's so difficult to actually deal with. And just a free header for Mabasa eventually inside the small box.
You have to stay in there. I think having to see the moment and also having to time it right. That's Mabasa. You want to be there. And I think sometimes that's where maybe Mahoba would like to see such moments, and he could learn from it, able to stay in the box, stay as the number 9, whereby you'll have your guys running for you into the outside areas. But for Mahoba also to learn it, and then we stay in there, I would get those opportunities whereby Mabasa now is able to even have that opportunity and able to take away a good goal for him.
Yeah, this duel between TS Galaxy as well as Orlando Pirates is starting to become one that we really look forward to. All 11 encounters have produced goals, and guess what? Your prediction was correct. I think you said 2-1.
I said 2-0.
Did you also say 2-0? No, 2.
I said 2-0. Rewind.
We've got the evidence. But both predicted a victory for the Buccaneers, and that's precisely what it was. Let's confirm the dominance of the home side tonight in numbers.
Well, it was always going to go Pirates' way because of how they came out in the first half. You could see that they just want to put the opposition under pressure. They just want to suffocate them and make sure that they also generate momentum and the rhythm early on. And it helped them to also get that early goal because it gave them the confidence. But also the possession, controlling the possession and making sure that you minimize any opportunity for opposition to gain a bit of confidence. And as the game continued, you could see the confidence dropping all the way down for TS Galaxy.
And another thing for me, I think what stood out for me for Pirates was that 3-man midfield that LBS and Nemtanjela was able to be very key for Orlando Pirates, adding that number 10 role. Where for me, I think he played more as a number 10 more than a number 8. He was always finding himself in those progression spaces and was able to even overpower the likes of Matuna, the likes of Mbujana also. So that midfield was able to have that control of that possession. That's why you find that 53. But his runs were very incredible. No wonder for me stands out to be man of the match.
Oh wow, okay, yeah, definitely, man. This 3 points, this is what it means for the Buccaneers. I mean, look where they are now in terms of the table. Yay, with games in hand.
Yeah, there's a lot of possibilities ahead of them because now they have a few games in hand, and also the fact that they are on a good run. So the confidence is high. They've won 5 on a spin now, and it just feels like they're going to get better and better. Because I did say that even though they've won some of the games with just a 1-goal margin, there's still more in this team, and in terms of the goal scoring opportunities and also converting those opportunities.
Yeah, and TS Galaxy mustn't drop their heads. They've done well enough so far. Still, of course, in that top 8 in 7th place.
And I also currently look at their squad. I mean, they could only do so much with that squad, but with their squad, they have shown great performances. They've shown great points that they've accumulated this far. It's just a matter of then going back again. How then they find ways in terms of that strikers department, whereby they've used Velasa for some time and it's been working out for them. But they now just need to look at it and say how then we're able to find certain players to come in that position, because he's not a natural striker. He's a midfielder, he's a defense, he's a very versatile player. He can be able to play in all these positions, but you still need a good striker for you to be able to show that direction in front.
That's right. All right. It was a fantastic evening here at the Orlando Stadium, and it continues tomorrow night. All eyes on Soccer City for this clash, live and in high definition. Amakosi welcoming Amazulu Football Club. So another clash to look forward to. It's going to be awesome.
Yeah, it's going to be awesome out here in the FNB Stadium. I mean, it's always now a fantastic atmosphere because you feel that Kaizer Chiefs are slowly getting back into the right groove. And Amazulu, a big test with Coach Atazwane coming back to FNB as well. He knows everything about that team. So I'm actually interested to see how that one's going to pan out.
Oh, another big night in Prospect. This is the home of the PSL. It is the home of football. Till tomorrow night. Au revoir.